Aloha. Next little update. Beautiful day, April 2nd. No rain for like 3 days now, which is awesome and amazing because it was raining pretty much like as soon as I got here. Getting to help out at the camp a lot more. Finding my purpose here and how I can help and how I can serve, so it feels really good. Getting a balance of me time, getting to walk on the beach, meditate, stretch, that good stuff, and then also socializing with, the neighbors, getting to kind of still help out in the way that I do. Therapy, more or less, helping people work through all sorts of things. Everybody's different, of course, and so yeah. Anyway, so I'm really grateful that I get to help in that way. And then I've only pulled cards once since I've been here, and just pulled some more cards. These ones just came flying out too. I didn't even get to finish shuffling. It was these three that came out. I confirmed if they're in the right direction. I had to flip the first one around, but yeah, so I'm just about to look into those and the meaning of those. Each day changes so drastically. The energy changes, the weather changes, and it's not just like daily, it's like hourly. It doesn't feel like days here, it's like sections of like events and energy shifts. And yeah. Anywho, so just given an update, I feel like a lot's about to start moving because it kind of went from a gathering and observing and note-taking to I feel like there's going to be some movement coming up pretty soon. We're getting to be able to use these things. Something's forming. It was kind of just like a bunch of clay before, and now it's starting to like have a shape and form into something. Not quite clear what it is yet, but just everything's shifting. The water is changing, the weather, the people, the spirit, the energy, and I'm sure that's going on everywhere. This is just me and my experience here, and I'll go into more detail as it unfolds and everything, but I just hadn't done a little update in a little while, and pulled some cards, about to look those up. Felt that I should do this video because there's going to be a lot more coming up, and I just wanted to kind of get a little transition from it being the observing, kind of hunkering down, staying to myself, lots of rain, and me staying to myself is still making friends left and right. Hola. And helping, in the way that I normally get to help. And I haven't figured out a word or a description for it because it's so different for everybody. Like, I don't know, the word spiritual therapist has come around, but like counselor, psychologist. I haven't gone to school. I took classes like in college, but I've had many, 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 many hours of holding space for people. My energy and their energy have an agreement that they feel they can open up their heart and they can open up certain parts that they normally don't. And I'm starting to realize that when we get to this, there's a point of meeting, and then there's where all the synchronicities come in. So that way, their mind says, okay, there's a reason I know this gal. I'm supposed to know her. All these things in common. I feel connected. I feel a bond. I feel close, and I do too. This isn't like ever not genuine on my side. It's just that I already know what's going on. I've done this so many times for so many years, countless times, that like I know the drill more or less, and I know the earmarks, and I can feel it and pick it up before most people do. Now, people who understand energy and things like that, they know it too, and they're like, ah, yeah, cool, I know you, let's talk, well, whatever. And then other people who don't, are like, oh wow, I can't believe we have this much in common. I feel so easy to talk to you around, and that's beautiful, and that's what's supposed to happen, because I'm allowed to go into a place in there that it's very sacred, and it's very special, and it's very private, and it's very vulnerable. And so I believe that I'm allowed in because I'm very careful, and I'm very aware, and I'm very I know that I'm there to help. I'm not there to do anything that I'm not supposed to be doing. I wouldn't take advantage of anybody or turn anything, it's just there to heal. That's what I'm there to do. I'm there to heal. So I know that I'm there to heal, but they don't necessarily know why. And then it also is great work on my side with communication. A lot of these people, the energy that I give off has a mother energy, and it also has a wife energy. And so most people that I'm healing and helping are male, masculine. Like 99%. The females that I've talked to, yeah, I say there's maybe been like 5, and there's been hundreds of males. So anyways, sometimes these encounters are like 5 minutes, and I meet them. It's more like the energy calls me, and I say, here I am. I'm a little fairy, right? And the wind takes me to wherever I'm supposed to go. I've opened myself up to the universe and offered to help and be of service, and so it guides me where I'm supposed to go, and I follow. It's like an internal GPS, and say, okay, I'm supposed to be going over here, and now, and this, and then I sit there, and I'm like, okay, I'm here. Either the person's already there, within seconds they're there. So it's like, all right, this is, and then I start talking to them, and instantly I'm like, all right, cool, this is who I'm supposed to be helping. And sometimes I can tell right off the bat what it is, and then sometimes we get into deeper conversations, and it usually hits me. It's like, that's where we're going to be working on. And it's beautiful because the energy opens up and brings usually right to the surface whatever it is that I'm here to help them process and clear through. And people are saying, oh my gosh, I don't know why I'm telling you this, and I've never told anybody this, and why am I telling a stranger this? And I'm like, well, I'm here to help, I'm here to heal. And then I'd say 90% of the time people said, wow, I don't ever really pray, or I do pray, and I prayed for help. I prayed for an angel. I prayed for someone to whatever it is that they need, and I can already tell that that's what I'm there to do. I already know it. I can already pick it up and say, like, yep, that's it. Sometimes we go into it head on, knowing exactly what I'm there to do, and sometimes people, we kind of more navigate around it. Sometimes this is minutes, sometimes it's hours, sometimes it's days, sometimes it's weeks, that I'll come back. So it's definitely a mutual thing. I get to heal, I get to help, I get to serve, I get to learn. My mind is expanded. I get to gather so many perspectives. I get to have this beautifully wide view of so many things because I heard it from their side, their side, their side. I felt it from their side, their side, their side, because I can feel, I'm an empath, I can feel energy as well. For the most part, I keep everything separate so that I can be in my own, energy field and mind and all that kind of stuff. I don't want things kind of getting in there, and so I keep it separate. But there's certain times where I'm supposed to feel what they're feeling so that it can be, so I can have a better understanding of where that's all coming from. So anywho, well, I'm gonna keep on doing what I do, keep you guys updated. Aloha, peace.